Aurora home values are up nearly 10% year over year, but most sellers still don't know what that actually means for them. I'm Sean Gimpert with the O'Neill Property Group, and in this Aurora market update, I'll break down the real numbers behind the headlines and explain what's changing with buyers this fall. And if you're thinking about selling this season, don't miss my fall sellers checklist. It's linked below. I'll walk you through exactly what to do and what to avoid to get your home sold smart and for top dollar. Let's take a look at what's really going on in the Aurora housing market. First up, let's talk about home values here in Aurora. Prices are still on the rise, and according to Redfin, the median sale price last month came in at about $345,000. That's an increase of almost 9.5% compared to this time last year. For homeowners, that's encouraging. It shows there's still steady appreciation even as the broader market cools. But the story isn't just about prices. When we look at sales volume, the number of homes actually closing is slowing down. Around 167 homes last month, which is nearly a 15% drop year over year. Fewer sales means buyers are taking more time to make decisions, and some are getting priced out by interest rates. We're also seeing a shift in how long it takes to get from listing to closing. On average, Aurora homes are now staying on the market for about 47 days, compared to roughly 43 days a year ago. That extra week may not seem huge, but it highlights how buyers are being more cautious and selective. So in short, values are strong, but homes are taking longer to sell, and fewer are moving overall. It's still a good market for sellers, but success depends on smart pricing and strong presentation. Inventory in Aurora is still tight, and the story looks different depending on home size. For example, a 3-bedroom home tends to move quickly with fewer listings available and strong buyer demand, whereas a 4-bedroom home makes up a larger share of what's currently on the market, often appealing to move-up buyers looking for more space. For sellers, this means competition can vary, pricing and presentation are key, but knowing where your home fits in the inventory picture makes a big difference. Year over year, prices in Aurora are still strong, but we're no longer seeing the big jumps month to month that defined the last couple of years. Instead, growth has leveled off, and that's creating a different dynamic for both buyers and sellers this fall. Buyers are approaching the market more cautiously. Higher interest rates and tighter budgets mean they're scrutinizing every detail, from condition to updates to how the home is priced compared to similar properties. Presentation matters more than ever. Homes that look clean, modern, and well prepared are still moving quickly. On the other hand, when a seller comes out too aggressive with pricing, the home tends to sit, and the longer it sits, the harder it is to create urgency. We're seeing that the first 2 weeks on the market are critical. If the buyers feel the home is overpriced, it can lose momentum fast, and you end up chasing the market down with price reductions instead of attracting strong offers up front. So the bottom line this fall, the market is still healthy, but it's rewarding sellers who are strategic, realistic on price, and intentional with presentation, and willing to lean into what today's buyers are looking for. So what does this mean for sellers? First, the opportunity inventory is still low across many price points, which means when a home is well prepped and priced right, it often attracts strong offers quickly. Buyers don't have endless choices, so a good listing stands out. Second, the risk. Homes that are outdated, cluttered, or need work are sitting longer, and when they do sell, it's often below asking. Buyers are less willing to take on big projects, so the presentation is critical. Third, another opportunity. While some buyers are testing the waters with low offers, the majority are focused on clean, move-in ready homes. Those properties are still commanding premium prices because they match what today's buyers want. Less hassle, more turnkey. Finally, the risk side. Interest rate shifts and broader buyer confidence are wild cards this fall. If rates tick up, demand can cool quickly. That's why timing and strategy matter. Listing while demand is steady gives sellers a strong position than waiting and hoping conditions improve. So the takeaway is balance, know the risks, but also recognize the opportunities. Sellers who prepare well, price strategically, and time their move right can still get excellent results this season. So looking ahead into this fall and winter, we don't expect to see sharp price drops in Aurora. What's more likely is that prices plateau or grow at a slower, steadier pace compared to the roller coaster we've seen in recent years. Move-in ready homes will continue to stand out. Buyers are already stretched with higher rates and tighter budgets. and they're looking for properties that feel turnkey, clean, updated, and ready to go without major projects. At the same time, buyers are putting value under the microscope. They're comparing every home on the market and deciding quickly which one feels priced right and which ones don't. Homes that strike that balance, priced competitively, and presented well, will continue to attract strong offers, while overpriced listings sitting and losing momentum. If you want more details, check out my full Aurora Market Report blog, linked below. I break down prices by neighborhood, buyer trends, and what's ahead for Q4. So what's your next step? Grab the Fall Sellers Checklist below. It'll guide you from prep to closing. Or if you're ready for a personalized look at your home's value, reach out for your free home valuation. I'll run the numbers and give you a strategy tailored to your property. Thanks for watching. If this was helpful, hit like, subscribe, and share with anyone in Aurora thinking of selling. I'm Gimpert. Let's sell smart this fall.